Rich Fregosa here with AVNation.tv on the CEDIA show floor of Expo 2019 in Denver. I'm here with Daniel from Barco. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Absolutely.
First off, congratulations, another award. Another show, another award.
Yeah, I like this. My Facebook memories keep coming up with this same pattern. I like it.
That's fantastic. New product, amazing product. For me, one of the most exciting announcements of the show. Your new projector, tell us about it.
Yeah, and the excitement's been the same for us. We've been working on this for quite a while, addressing some of the things we've learned over the years, you know, making it slightly smaller and the noise level has gone down, certain things like that. But the main thing, it's a single chip RGB LED engine. And it's also a native cinema scope. And there's so many fans out there that used to do LED projectors in the past, but there was no power. There was 600 lumens, maybe 900, and they tried to double stack them and all these challenges that come along with it. Now, in CinemaScope, we're still 2100 lumens, and that's LED lumens, so at a very good price point too. So,
some very special features. We were talking earlier just about some of the things that I loved about the projector. That is pretty important to this market. One of the things that we talked about before was that, you know, a projector in a perfect world, you've got a perfect environment, you've got a perfect room, you can lay the projector out exactly where you'd love to have it. Doesn't always happen that way in the real world. This projector has some very unique approaches to solving real world problems.
Yeah, and that's true. I mean, many times instead of saying that we're doing sales, I feel like we're problem solving for people. So just an example of flexibility. If you look at our lenses, if you have a screen that's 10 foot wide, we can fill that image from 3 feet away or 45 feet away. You know, and that's quite a range just based on that. And then, you know, lens shift is actually incredibly good on the CinemaScope models as well. And then on top of that, we have a simulation grade warping engine that is incredible.
This one to me was something that for me, it dropped my jaw a little bit when I first heard about it. You're able to take the image wrapping, image warping technology that's normally seen at a much higher price point in application, and you're able to use that in a projector at this price point. I think the practical application that we talked about was the fact that you could have a situation where your projector could be 35 degrees off axis. I think you tested one. You had one extreme situation where you went close to 35 to 40 degrees off axis.
Yeah, I mean, we've done some crazy setups, and usually anytime we go to a training or if it's a tech summit show or anything like that, we make a point of setting up the projector that it's visibly misaligned. So when they see it and they see a perfect image on the screen, that doesn't make sense. And that's why we always want to get the thoughts going from that point. So even in the architectural integration room, we have at the booth here, we have a projector sitting in one room, projecting into the next room, hitting a mirror, and then filling the screen on that side. And
nothing but net.
That
right?
just makes sense. But that's how powerful it is.
That's fantastic. So how many lens configurations? I know you go, obviously you said, you know, went from long throw distance to pretty much ultra short throw.
Yeah, so we've added some additional lenses. It also depends on the model, but 7 options is most of the cases, and some chassis have even more options than that as well. But this specific one is, I believe it's 7 with the one we just introduced now.
And then there was also some work that you do with the image in terms of your CinemaScope and actively reading the bar. Again, just a feature that when you think about it, you go, well, of course it should be doing it, but it's something that you're implementing in managing the image.
And that's the beauty of our CinemaScope projectors. So they actually, not that we need another resolution more, right? That's the last thing we need, but they're actually 5K. So the resolution is 5120 by 2160. So when you have a standard 16:9 signal, you have the 16:9 image right there. But when it's a CinemaScope, you get the black bars, we actually upscale that to 5K. And when that happens, the pixel size is exactly the same, the brightness is exactly the same, the colors, you don't have to have additional calibration files for those.
And it's actively monitoring the image. And that was one of the things that I saw in the demonstration, is that We weren't worrying about a sled. We weren't worried about, oh, this has just gone into a 235 image. Where can I reach on the remote control to shift it? This was dynamic.
Yeah, and actually you can take that even a step further. So like, obviously it's always good to have the direct commands for what you want to do, but with display technologies, for example, they've written a script together with us. So the projector and the screen actually talks to itself as well. So if you have a kaleidoscope in there like we have there, it will tell the projector, okay, now I am this specific aspect, and the projector talks to the screen, and it all happens.
That's amazing.
Right in front of you.
That's amazing. Well, great. If people want to find out more about Barco, where can they go?
So barcoresidential.com, have the information there, but also always engage our reps. That's really our good people out there.
Fantastic. Daniel, thanks for the time. Really appreciate it. Great job with a fantastic product.
Yeah, thank you.
Obviously, you can find more information for Barco on their website or through their reps. If you'd like more information about the CEDIA Expo show, you can follow us here on AVNation.tv. This is Rich Fregosa for AVNation.tv.